Hello and welcome to my channel. Right now I'm on the Kings of Battle dev server for the next update for War Thunder. And right now I'm going to be going over the M109. Specifically, this is the M109A1 on the US tech tree. However, I believe just about every nation is getting some sort of artillery. So most are the M109. So Israel's getting the M109 at 6.0. Sweden is I think Sweden already has, yeah, Sweden already has Bakan. Last update they got the Vidar, which since this has thermals and a laser rangefighter is much better. This is a 8.0. Personally, I think it should go to 9.0 or at least 9.3. It is extremely powerful even still at 8.0. Um We have France already has the Alpha One, so they didn't need anything. Italy, I believe, got yes, they got the M109G. China already, or no, they didn't. They don't already have one, but they are getting the PLZ 83. So if we can look at that, it's similar to the M109. However, it's a Chinese-made artillery piece, a howitzer. Japan. I believe they should be getting, um, yeah, they already have the Type 75 SPH, so they don't need anything. Um, Great Britain, they're also getting M109A1 like the US. Of course, already have that before those five, so you can see it was right after that. And then the USSR, they already have, their 2S1s, 2S3s, so I don't believe they're getting anything there. And then Germany also has an M109G, I believe. Yes, it's over here. Before the M41, and it's after the Waffenträger and Nashorn. So we go back to this and look at it real quick. I just bought it real quick. I haven't. I don't want to spend any of my G on this, so I can save it for to grab other vehicles to show you guys. Um, it does have an autoloader, so you can look back here. You do have, what is it, 6 crew. Though with minimal armor. They're pretty easy. They should be pretty easy to kill if you're looking at this thing. But you can see this thing has an auto litter, so it's at 13.3 seconds. So unfortunately, cruise scale won't affect that in any way. But if you take a look, it has the M107 round, and then you also get the HEVT round, the HEVT version of the M107. So you could fire this, at planes, or more specifically helicopters. Though, of course, this is 6.3, so you're really not going to be facing anything like that. You could try and do the funny and get some plane kills, which would be easier if you're shooting at something, like a bigger and flying slower. It does have a 3 meter trigger radius, so that's not too bad, but still with a 13.3 second reload, it's going to be hard. Um, Let me see. Do they have the same? They do not. So the M107 VT round does have a bigger explosive mass in there, though it will not explode on impact. So I believe even if you shoot at a tank, it will explode before it reaches there. So you can't just use this as everything, unfortunately. As nice as that would be. Of course, it has this 50 cal on top. Of course, I don't have all these unlocked. So, but the base, um, like max speed is 56 kilometers an hour. It has 358 horsepower at 24.1 tons, so it should be decently fast. We go ahead and take this into a test drive right here. And see how it performs. We can start accelerating here. It is not super slow. Of course, it's not super fast either, but you're not going to be struggling to get around. It's not like some super heavy tank. If we take ahead and shoot at this IT-1 here, you hit the turret there, and I guess the whole thing. So we drive across this river real quick and take another shot at this T-62. Yep, we got him. So, yeah, a lot of good places if you shoot, especially in these tanks. These you can shoot like right on the front of the turret, so it can just explode there. Um, let's see if we can get this T-54 or T-55. Yeah, so shot in the same place. I just shoot right by the barrel, just kind of where the mantlet is, and that usually gets them. So I'll go ahead and shoot from right here. Got him. So this will be just a fun little addition. It won't. I don't think it's going to be, overly powerful. Go ahead and shoot this T10. Of course, you can one-shot most things, but you also have that 13-second reload, 13.3-second reload. You don't have a whole lot of armor, and your mobility is decent, but you also don't have a laser rangefinder. You don't have thermals like the Vidar. But if you know where to shoot, you can one-shot most things, which is, pretty nice. So this is just going to be another, funny haha artillery vehicle that we're using. But I'll go back to the hangar and we'll wrap this up. But overall, I mean, I think this is going to be a decent vehicle, especially in US doesn't have really a whole lot of 6.3 vehicles. We can take a look here. You got a few 6.0, T25, 6.3. All the Pershings went up to 6.7, so you really can't use those anymore. The Walker Bulldog 6.3. But you're really running out there. For the most part, your best shot is going to be using this in a 6.7 lineup. Which, if you take a look at both of these, the T2065 and the E1, as well as the M56 and 50, Ontos, the T34, the Pershings, which they're not too great at 6.7, but, they're not horrible. You could have worse. And then the Walker Bulldog, the T92, of course, did get moved up to 7.0. That was really good at 6.7. And then, of course, you have a few premium options, like the M26E1, M26T99, Super Hellcat can go in there, T28. And well, this is a Battle Pass vehicle. It's going to be a little hard to get your hands on that, but you can through the market, I believe. But it should have a pretty strong lineup. The US has a, pretty extensive 6.7 lineup, even, just the tech tree and not taking into account any of the premiums. But if you do take into account the premiums, you're getting a pretty strong 6.7 lineup. Um, but, I'm planning on, I'll probably get this thing researched and grind it out real quick when the update comes around. And if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I hope you check out some of my other videos.